Disney day. I'm just sitting at my gate. You can see there are airplanes behind me. That one actually might be mine. But I have a little bit of time before boarding, so I'm just hanging out. I just got my Starbucks. I just had some breakfast, and we are just chilling until it is time to board. It was a little bit crazy getting here today. I'm flying Frontier, which I don't normally do. And I guess you can't drop off your bags until 2 hours before your flight. So nobody was there because I guess I'm the first flight of the day. So I waited in that line for almost an hour, and then I waited in security. And it was all just a little bit crazy, but I made it through. And it looks like there's a plane here, so that's a good sign. So fingers crossed, everything goes smoothly, knock on wood. We'll see if I jinxed it later. But if all goes well, in a few hours time, I will be landing in Orlando, Florida. Also, just a fun thing that I'm doing on this trip. So the first part of the trip, I am meeting up with my friend Zach, who I haven't seen since we worked together back at Disney 6 years ago, which is so crazy. And then also, I have some friends that work down there. My friend Allison, possibly my friend Ainsley will be down there. And then I also might meet up with my cousin and my aunt today as well. So there's a lot of people to see down there. I am going up by myself, but I will not be by myself while I'm there because I just have so many people that I'm meeting up with, and I'm so excited. Alright, just a really quick update. I've made it to my resort. I'm staying at Art of Animation, which is really fun for me because I've not yet ever stayed here. I've visited a lot. There we go. That lays behind my head. It's a little bit easier to see like a Flounder and Sebastian. Yeah, I've never stayed here before, so I'm really excited. The rooms are so cute. I filmed a little room tour, so stay tuned for that. Or maybe it's already up. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, it took a really long time. My luggage shouldn't take as long as it normally does. I feel like MCO is like, or like the Orlando airport is notorious for taking a long time to get bags out, especially if you fly a budget airline, which I did this time, which was a whole thing. I flew Frontier, which I know what I'm getting myself into. Obviously it's a budget airline. Like I understand what that entails. I've flown Frontier, I've flown Spirit plenty of times before. And every time I say it's never going to happen again, but here we are because they just have such great deals. Whew. The flight itself was fine. It wasn't even delayed. We didn't even have to sit on the runway. Like we didn't have to wait for a gate when we landed. There were just so many angry babies on the plane, and I felt so bad. Like it's not something that anybody can control, but I have a headache, that's for sure. And then anyways, picking up the luggage was totally fine. Flash forward to getting the Mears bus. Took forever. And then of course on the last stop, it stopped at 3 other stops before coming here. It stopped at Riviera, Caribbean Beach, Pop Century, and then here. So it was quite the ride to get here, and it just felt like it was lasting forever. But I finally made it here. I was able to meet up with my aunt and my cousin really briefly. They're finishing their trip today, so we barely overlapped. Like they literally are catching their Mears bus back to the airport like in an hour. But they were walking around Art of Animation to check it out, and they said, "Where are you staying?" I said, the Little Mermaid section. So they waited for me outside my building so we could just do a quick little hi, hello, how are you? And then they were on their way, and I am in my room. Zach is not here yet. So to touch on that a little bit more, Zach is my friend from when I did my cultural exchange program back in 2018. So when I worked at Disney World for the summer, we worked together at the Emporium in Magic Kingdom, and he was one of my good friends then. And we haven't seen each other since because we do not live very close at all. Obviously, I live in Canada and he lives in the United States. And we just haven't been able to coordinate. So on a spur of the moment type of situation, I was like, hey, I'm going to Disney. You want to come? And so he's going to join me up here for the weekend, which is so exciting. But his flight was unfortunately delayed, so he's going to be a little bit before he gets here. But I am starving. So I am going to go back to the main building and eat. I would have done that as soon as I got here, but obviously I was trying to meet my aunt and my cousin. So I rushed over to the Little Mermaid section. If you've ever stayed at Art of Animation before, you know just how far the Little Mermaid buildings are from the main building. So I'm like kind of dreading having to go all the way back, but I am so hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast this morning at, I don't even know what time that was, like 8 o'clock, and it's now almost 4. So definitely gonna, maybe I'll mobile order something so that it's ready when I get down there. But I need to eat. I might go in the pool for a little bit, and then I definitely want to head over to Springs tonight. I don't know what time Zach's getting in. I know we wanted to go and get some drinks at Springs, but I definitely want to see the new drone light show. I haven't seen it yet, so that's new for me. So stay tuned. The first day is not going to be a boring one. So I am staying outside the Triton, not outside, I'm staying in the Triton area. There's also Ariel, you can't see, but we'll check out later over there. And Ursula right across. Every section in this resort has some really fun characters. Like here's Sebastian, great for photo ops. I'm sure I will do a little tour later to kind of show you what there is, but each of the different areas. So there's obviously the Finding Nemo area. There's the Lion King, Little Mermaid, and Cars. And each area has some really, really fun character statues that you can take some pictures with and check out. All right, I got my first meal, first mug refill, and I got a pulled pork sandwich with fries. Yummy, yummy, mobile ordered, and it was ready to pick up when I was. I like hiding out in this little hidden section at the back of Art of Animation. I find it's a lot less busy. Okay, you already know my first purchase had to be a pin box, so I got this candy apple set, and those are the ones you can get, so let's open it up. There are 2 pins in this. They're both in a black package, so you can't see me very well. I thought my phone popped up against my mug. That's hard to open. Oh, we got the little Minnie Mouse lid. So cute. Second one. Ooh, the poisonous apple. Good first purchase. So there's actually quite a few pools here at Art of Animation, but the nice thing is there's a nice one right here. Oh my gosh, they're gonna close the pool. Are you kidding me? No, they're not. Okay. So there's a Little Mermaid pool in the middle of the Little Mermaid section. So that's Triton over there, and Ursula and Ariel. So I'm just gonna come to this one. It looks like it might rain, so I don't know how long I will have, but we'll see. So yeah, so I am at the Little Mermaid pool. It is one of those smaller pools. The big blue pool over in the Nemo section is the biggest one. They also have one in the Cars area. But this one is nice and close, so I'm just gonna come here, especially because it's getting cloudy and I feel like they're probably gonna shut it down pretty soon. But I've got my bathing suit on and my little fun sunglasses I got a couple trips ago that I only wear here because it's a good excuse to wear them. But yeah, I'm just gonna hang out by the pool for a bit and we'll see. This is my nasty latte. The lady making it, I asked for a nice latte and she made me a nice coffee. Like it was literally black. And I was like, oh, I don't think this is a latte. She's like, yeah, it is, yeah, it is. So I tasted it. I'm like, this is not a latte. And she's like, oh, I thought you wanted a nice coffee. And I was like, but you just told me it was a nice latte. Anyways, so now I got a nice coffee and a nice latte, but neither one is very good. But I need the caffeine because it has already been a day. So I'm just gonna hang out by the pool, drink this gross iced latte, read a book, maybe swim a little bit. We'll see what the water feels like. Alright, that was a nice little relaxing afternoon by the Little Mermaid pool. I'm gonna head up to the room and maybe shower and freshen up and get changed. Zach should be landing soon, and when he gets here I think we're gonna go over Springs, so I'm just gonna go and relax in the room for a little bit. But I loved spending that time by the pool. Going the wrong way. Sazu. some sweetness. Honestly, the Little Mermaid section is great because it's like a little bit more affordable than the family suites in the rest of the sections, but it's so far from the main building and the buses and the Skyliner and literally everything else. Over here we have Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba, so cute. Looks like ahead they've started their bonfire. Fun fact, you can roast marshmallows for free at all Disney resorts when they're having their bonfires. And Mufasa. It's kind of our directory of the resort. So we're staying way over there in the Little Mermaid section. As you can see, it's quite far from Animation Hall, which is where I am right now. So we'll head inside. Got our arcade. I love this wall. And the check-in area is really cute too. It's like a paint wall. And then over here there's more sketches. Very cute. Okay, yeah, I kind of wish I was staying here for dinner because look at this Halloween nachos. Doesn't that look amazing? Made it to Springs, and honestly the weather is so nice. Like, it's not hot, there's a nice breeze. Like, I'm living for this. I do want to go check out Ever After. They've redone the stores and they have the create your own headband, so that's what I am looking for. Just went and bought the new headband where you put like the little plushies on it. I got 2 Mickey heads. I'm super excited because I wanted to wear that with my outfit tomorrow at Magic Kingdom, so glad I was able to get those before that outfit. Literally can't come to Springs without going to World of Disney, even though this store literally causes anxiety. Like, it's so crazy in here, but that's okay. That's our next stop.